Shalom and welcome to Hebrew Foundations. Today, we will explore the fruit of the Ruach found in Galatians 5:22-23, where the Apostle Shaul outlines the virtues produced in a believer's life through the Ruach HaKodesh. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to help us spread this important message. A heartfelt thank you to those who continue to support this ministry. May Yahuah bless you abundantly. Parents, we encourage you to use this video as a teaching tool for your children. Now let's begin. As we explore the fruit of the Ruach, it is important to note that it was originally written in Greek. However, by examining how these words are used in the renewed covenant, we can translate these attributes into Hebrew, allowing us to deepen our understanding of their meanings within a biblical context. Galatians 5:22-23 in the NKJV reads, "But the fruit of the Ruach is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law." Now let's look at each attribute, including its associated Hebrew term, meaning, scriptural references, and practical examples of how to embody these virtues in daily life. Number 1, love, which is Ahavah or Ahavah, H160 in the Strong's Concordance. It means deep affection, commitment, a sacrificial love. Here are 2 verses that help us see Ahavah in action. Deuteronomy 7:8. "But because Yahuah loved Ahavah you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath Yahuah brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt." Zephaniah 3:17. "Yahuah thy Elohim in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save, he will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love, Ahavah. He will joy over thee with singing." You can demonstrate Ahavah by actively seeking the well-being of others without expecting anything in return. This could involve volunteering your time to help those in need, offering a listening ear to someone going through a tough time, praying for those in need, or performing acts of kindness anonymously. Number 2, joy, which is Simchah, H8057 in the Strong's Concordance. It means a deep inner gladness rooted in Yahuah and not based on circumstances. Here are 2 verses that illustrate Simchah. Nehemiah 8:10 says, "The joy, Simchah, of Yahuah is your strength." Psalm 16:11 reads, "In your presence is fullness of joy, Simchah. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." You can cultivate Simchah by maintaining a positive attitude even during challenging times. Engage in activities that uplift your Ruach, such as singing worship songs, expressing gratitude daily, or sharing uplifting stories with friends and family. Number 3, peace, which is Shalom, H7965 in the Strong's Concordance. It means wholeness, completeness, harmony, soundness, and sublime well-being. Here are 2 verses that illustrate the word Shalom. Numbers 6:24-26. "Yahuah bless you and keep you. Yahuah make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yahuah lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Shalom." Isaiah 26:3. "You will keep in perfect peace, Shalom, those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you." Foster Shalom by resolving conflicts promptly and maintaining harmonious relationships. Practice active listening, show empathy towards others' perspectives, and create a peaceful environment in your home, workplace, or school. Number 4, patience or long-suffering, which is Arak, H750 in the Strong's Concordance. It means long-suffering, patient, or slow to anger. Here are 2 verses on Arak. Exodus 34:6 Yahuah, Yahuah, and Al compassionate and gracious, slow, Arak, to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and truth. Proverbs 14:29. He who is slow, Arak, to wrath has great understanding, but he who is impulsive exalts folly. You can exhibit Arak by remaining calm in frustrating situations. Whether dealing with difficult people or facing delays, choose to respond with grace and understanding rather than irritation. Number 5. Kindness, which is Chesed, H26:17 in the Strong's Concordance. It means loving kindness, mercy, covenant faithfulness. Here are 2 verses on Chesed. Proverbs 31:26. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness, Chesed. Micah 6:8. He has shown you, O man, what is good. And what does Yahuah require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, Chesed, and to walk humbly with your Elohim. Practice Chesed by incorporating acts of kindness into your daily life. This can be as simple as speaking a kind word, offering a thoughtful gesture like holding the door open for someone, or extending help to those in need. Let your actions reflect Yahuah's steadfast love and mercy. Number 6. Goodness, which is Tob, H2896 in the Strong's Concordance. It means good, pleasant, agreeable, moral excellence, righteousness in action. Here are 2 verses on Tob. Deuteronomy 6:18. And you shall do what is right and good, Tob, in the sight of Yahuah, that it may be well with you, and that you may go in and possess the good land of which Yahuah swore to your fathers. Psalm 34:8. Taste and see that Yahuah is good, Tob. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Demonstrate Tob by upholding righteousness, even when it is unpopular or unseen. Choose to do what is right, even when no one is watching. Encourage those who are struggling and consistently reflect the goodness of Yahuah in your daily actions. Number 7. Faithfulness, which is Emunah, H530 in the Strong's Concordance. It means firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, reliability, unwavering trust. Here are 2 verses on Emunah. Psalm 36:5. Your mercy, O Yahuah, is in the heavens. Your faithfulness, Emunah, reaches to the clouds. Lamentations 3:22-23. Through Yahuah's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness, Emunah. Demonstrate Emunah by being reliable and trustworthy in your commitments. This includes honoring your promises, being punctual, and maintaining integrity in both personal and professional relationships. For example, if you commit to helping a friend move, ensure you follow through, reflecting the faithfulness that Yahuah shows to us. Number 8. Gentleness, which is Anawah, H6038 in the Strong's Concordance. It means meekness, humility, or controlled strength. Here are 2 verses that illustrate Anawah. Proverbs 15:23. The fear of Yahuah is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility, Anawah. Proverbs 18:12. Before destruction the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility, Anawah. Exhibit Anawah by responding with humility in situations where you might be tempted to assert dominance. For instance, in a heated discussion, choose to listen actively and acknowledge the other person's perspective rather than insisting on your own way. This controlled strength fosters respect and understanding. Number 9. Temperance or self-control. The closest match for self-control is Matso, H4623 in the Strong's Concordance. It means restraint, control, discipline, mastery over desires, moderation. There is only one verse that uses the word Matso, which can be found in Proverbs 25:28. A man without self-control, Matso, is like a city broken into and left without walls. Practice Matso by setting personal boundaries and adhering to them. This could involve regulating your screen time, making healthy dietary and lifestyle choices, or managing your finances wisely. By exercising self-control, you protect yourself from potential pitfalls and lead a more disciplined life. It is important to note the term fruit is singular, indicating that these virtues collectively constitute a unified manifestation of the Ruach's work in us. Just as a single fruit, like an apple, possesses various characteristics, such as color, taste, shape, and having seeds. The fruit of the Ruach encompasses multiple attributes that together reflect a Ruach-led life. Neglecting any of these characteristics can lead to an imbalanced spiritual life. For instance, displaying kindness without self-control might result in enabling harmful behaviors. Much like an apple missing its seeds cannot reproduce and fulfill its purpose. Therefore, cultivating all aspects of the fruit of the Ruach is essential for spiritual health and effectiveness, ultimately reflecting the fullness of the Ruach's presence in our daily lives. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to support this ministry. Until next time, Shalom, and may Yahuah's blessings be with you all.